Small white and gray seabirds scurry across a beach at the ocean's edge. Dartmouth, Massachusetts. A bespectacled woman with long brown hair walks along the shoreline as gentle waves roll in.
One of the sayings that I repeat to myself is the idea of working with time instead of against it.
She picks up a pale clamshell.
Instead of having a sense of hurry, 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 race against time, think of everything moving with you and together.
Elizabeth James Perry, 2023 NEA National Heritage Fellow. Elsewhere, a blue sky dotted with white clouds, trees dressed in fall foliage, their muted colors mirrored in a still lake.
I was born in Dartmouth, Massachusetts, and I'm a member of the Aquinnah Wampanoag Tribe on Martha's Vineyard.
Small cylindrical beads, both light and dark.
I'm a traditional artist who works primarily with native textiles from the Northeast and with wampum, which is our traditional shell jewelry and ceremonial material.
Shell sections of various shapes and sizes attached to rope and cord.
I think I was fortunate in growing up in a really creative family. My mother is a scrimshaw artist, so I got an appreciation, I think, for really detailed, very time-consuming work.
Elizabeth washes clamshells under the water flowing from a kitchen faucet.
I studied marine biology. I wanted to do a lot to help the Northeast region environmentally. Just naturally drawn to the water and always will be. Working with the quahog shells, and they have such a presence that's so distinctive and so much of the ocean and coastal living. And so when you cut beads out of all of those different shells and you put it together, that's a population right there.
She arranges the shell beads on a table.
It's a system of shell beads connected to the sands and the sediments and the grasses and the birds. It's just very vibrant and living. It keeps that long experience of the ocean that I think is just really fascinating.
She holds up jewelry fashioned from clam shells.
When you think about it, and you think about the number of clams, for instance, that this represents, it's pretty remarkable.
Some shell pieces resemble round discs with holes in their centers.
So right now I'm putting together a wampum pendant that is a series of discs. There's a nice lot of white to contrast with the purple. I have some hand-spun, hand-dyed milkweed. Everything is kind of made to match the piece that I'm working on. So it's very specific.
Outdoors, a dirt path leads to a garden.
The kind of plants I grow here are really useful for fiber arts, which I depend on as the basis for some of my wampum pieces. There are also some plants that I grow for different natural dyes, and then there are a lot of plants that I grow to help pollinator species and indigenous insects.
Elizabeth crouches by low plants.
There's a lot of time on the land that's built into all of my work.
She digs up one plant.
My primary responsibilities is thinking about the land, the health of the lands, and thinking about the next generations. And I think you do that best, not by being very removed from the resource or by seeing the resources as all expendable, but by being very connected to everything.
More jewelry pieces lie on the table.
And I think sharing knowledge keeps you connected. When folks are cooperative instead of competitive, it makes for a much less stressful existence.
Thin, dark clouds tinged with red fill the sky.
If the earth is here, and the water's here, and the shells are here, and the fibers are here, there's always going to be weavers and wampum artists. We just need to do our part in making sure that those things continue to exist.
The sun dips from the bright orange sky to below the horizon. In 2023, the National Endowment for the Arts presented Elizabeth James Perry the NEA National Heritage Fellowship Award, the highest form of recognition for the folk and traditional arts by the United States government. For more information, visit arts.gov/heritage. This film was produced by Hypothetical in association with the National Council for the Traditional Arts, presented by the National Endowment for the Arts.